Alright, so we now have another 4 options. We can try to contact Ellie anyway, trying to get the truth without revealing why I'm calling. Try to contact Ellie anyway, I'll be open about why I'm calling. Or I send Ellie a cryptic message that she'll understand means flee to Canada, which apparently we've worked out at some point in the past. Or find Ellie and flee the country. Okay, fleeing the country seems unnecessary at this juncture, right?
I mean, we are in Alaska, right?
We're in Alaska,
So,
we are supplying robots to the military, and we're at war with China. Is fleeing the country really necessary right now?
I feel like because of
we
the
just
way...
talked down a federal agent. It seems like we could probably be pretty open and be like, hey, Ellie, this is happening.
I feel like the way that this ended up in my run-through, I shouldn't be giving you advice on this particular...
Okay.
As far as I can tell, it seems like Ellie hasn't actually done anything illegal, and they use some dubious laws to try and get this to be a thing anyway. So, as far as I can tell, the law is actually currently on your side,
Mm-hmm.
and you are friends with the president, which
And
is
then
something
he's-
I was.
right.
I don't believe Irons became president in my playthrough because
interesting.
I did not have enough money to give her a campaign donation.
Really, my one wealth made the difference there.
Or maybe she did, but she didn't have anything to do with me.
Yeah, I think she became president, but
Yeah,
she didn't
alright.
like you. I think
I'm just gonna call her.
All right.
I think if I run, it's gonna be a problem suddenly.
Okay.
Same reason I didn't tell her to run earlier. Alright, you make it a video call so that you can better study her expression. Ellie appears to be in the showroom of the local flying car dealership. I just had a really creepy flyby from a random quadcopter drone, she says. I was freaked out, so I decided to run into this showroom. She looks to the side. It's still out there, but at least the dealership owner isn't letting it in. I think the federal government is after you, you say. Any idea why? Her eyes widen. Oh god, the rumors are true. Crap, see, we were missing information. What rumors? She considers you for a moment, then makes a visible decision to trust you. Did I ever tell you I'm actually a Chinese citizen? Wait, I thought we
didn't
already
know?
went over this.
Yeah, I thought so too. It was in the summary at the end of a chapter, so we never actually had like the conversation.
Oh.
I
Maybe it was a mistake?
This was brought up at some
Yeah,
point.
well look at the next. Oh yeah, I don't know.
It says
Weird.
I don't think it's come up, but we definitely knew this already.
Yeah.
I never intended to deceive you, Ellie says. I actually only found out recently myself. My parents snuck me into the country illegally when I was young. I was apparently born in a Shanghai airport. We went back and forth with an American passport so well forged that even I thought it was real. It was only when I started doing my own taxes and trying to vote that things started to crop up suggesting the government didn't think I existed. I tried to get citizenship at that point, but they've always denied it. She sighs. My mother was a Chinese spy. Okay, see, that was relevant.
Oh!
That's interesting. That never came up in my playthrough.
Oh, God.
At least the innocuous kind who just kept her eyes and ears open and gave the party back home an idea of what was happening. I don't think she thought of herself that way. She just saw it as sending letters back to friends back home, who happened to be party officials and happened to be very inquisitive.
That's called being a spy, Ellie's mom!
I found out going through her papers after she passed away. She never told me. I didn't think the FBI knew about it either until now.
Well, luckily we've been playing it very straight, so...
Yeah. But then what does the government have against you, you press? It's some stupid machine learning algorithm, Ellie says miserably.
It doesn't actually make her a citizen automatically. There's a whole, apparently, a giant application we had to go through that keep getting deferred and never actually got through because a war happened. So, Thomas is saying that she became a citizen when we married her. And
She got a green card.
That is not the case in 2025.
Wait, yeah, she should have become a citizen when we married her.
But she didn't. There's a whole application process that wasn't
Even the
automatic.
Mexicans get to do that. I'm just kidding.
Because the war, the whole laws against China started up right at that point too. Mm-hmm. This is really all our fault.
Do you know that there are a ton of illegal Chinese immigrants?
Huh?
There are a ton of illegal Chinese immigrants in the Northeast.
In real life?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I met some.
Interesting.
Did you turn them into the appropriate authorities?
Of course I did.
I should hope so.
Just kidding, I didn't.
I'd seen rumors on some forums, but I didn't believe them until now. My relationship to my mother makes me qualify as too Chinese to trust, apparently, so I'm what word is that?
I'm probabilistically a spy.
I don't believe that's a real word.
It is, probabilistically. It's used in cases like this. where you want to say probably in the sense that it is probable, as in the odds are in favor of, but you don't want to sound like, I'm probably a spy. You say probabilistically instead. Because nothing in English can't be fixed by adding more unnecessary syllables.
Oops.
That's actually Greek.
Got the mouse. So what are you going to do now, you ask? She tilts her head in the direction of the cars in the showroom. Take flight, I guess. Okay, so she's considering leaving. And we have three options. We can say, wait right there, Ian and I are coming with you. Good luck. Which seems like the wrong option. Or, oh, stay here, this thing will blow over. Alright, so we have one final decision to leave the country or not. The game has presented us now with three distinct opportunities to leave the country. Is that trying to tell us something?
They also kept wanting us to be friends with Josh.
That's true. And I'm still friends with the president, which seems like it should hold some weight to it. If it doesn't, I'm going to be disappointed. Alright, so we're down to a binary option here. Leave the country or stay in the country. What is... people in chat, give us your opinions at this point. Whether we should leave or stay.
Or tell our wife to stay. Too.
Or tell our wife. All right,
we can tell our wife good luck. Or like
that's the other option.
Come on, chat, don't let me down.
Do we have any new people?
Pink Sheep's back.
Hi, Pink Sheep.
Hi, Pink Sheep.
Elizabeth says, War Bride. There's a form for that. Elizabeth says, oh, stay there. What's the worst that can happen? When you say it like that, suddenly it makes me think it's a terrible idea. Thomas Langle says, stay. The Shortline Gamer KSP says, leave, go to Canada.
If we flee, we are also going to Canada, and as we all know, nothing bad happens in Canada.
Glorious Potato says, yeah, make your non-violent robots revolt.
That wasn't an option. Glorious Potato. I'm not sure what to do here. It seems like going to Canada is, again, the most dramatic 6 out of 10 option you could possibly choose. Like, that's really just the opt-out option, right? Like,
I mean, isn't it kind of like this is what people say they're going to do when the wrong party gets elected president?
Right.
I'm moving to Canada. No. China is invading, your wife is a spy, the feds are on you, and we need your robots to win the war. Oh, shucks, I'm moving to Canada.
I still don't feel like there's any, like, I'm surprised that just talking down the just resisting the FBI agent worked. That kind of leans me more toward, if there had been more of a struggle, I'd feel more like, okay, we need to get out of here, this is going to go bad.
Pink Sheep says, let's put some dead raccoons on the street of Canada.
It...
That happened once, it was cute.
What?
There's a dead raccoon in the street.
Oh, right, where they, like,
a funeral.
Yeah, I saw that.
Elizabeth says stay. Glorious Potato says stay. KSP says Canada.
Sounds like we have a 2 to 1 in chat on stay. I think I'm gonna go with stay. I think I'm gonna stay.
Elizabeth is counting on the presidential pardon.
Presidential pardon as a backup because we ourselves already resisted and they didn't do anything about it. She's just got a drone on her. Mark had a drone on him. I mean, come on, Mark. If Mark, it can't. All right, I'm staying. I'm staying. Or I'm suggesting that I stay. She says, I don't know. I don't trust the government to be reasonable about this. There's no reason to think it's any better than it was during World War II with the Japanese internment camps. She looks away. I've got to go. Bye. Ah, well, crap.
Wait, Ellie left us?
Ellie's very public arrest at the car dealership later that afternoon makes the local news, and you wonder if that seed of doubt you planted was just enough to make her hesitate long enough to be captured.
Oh no!
Alright, hold on.
That sucks so bad.
This still isn't over.
We have the president? Is that what you're thinking?
Yes.
Oh god.
I think we still have the law on our side.
Oh,
People get arrested all the time and then released.
This is terrible.
This is very exciting. This is not what happened in mine at all, so...
Really?
I'm distressed. Distressed.
Let's see what happens.
I think I'm going to be disappointed with my decisions at the end of this.
Oh, life is filled with regrets.
Alright, oh, we're back in a dream again. New York City
To be
is
fair, KSP just says, "You're all doomed," and then this happens. He posts, "I was right!"
New York City is on fire.
God!
You see the robotic Statue of Liberty clinging to one of the Twin Towers like King Kong. When was this game made? This is new, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it's a dream.
Good point.
I mean, wait. Robotic Statue of Liberty is and that's your problem is the Twin Towers are still there?
Ellie is in her hands crying for you to help. Chinese drones buzz around and drop bombs on the Colossus, but it pays them no heed. Instead, Lady Liberty lifts Ellie to her mouth, opens wide and bites. You awaken in a cold sweat.
Oh, it's exactly on Titan.
Lady Liberty ate Ellie! Oh,
Metabots does very well supplying the military with robots, and you reap some of the profits, so we now have +3 wealth.
Woo!
I wonder.
When did we do that?
We said that we were going to supply non-violent robots.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
I assume we've been marketing Ian as like a hacker bot or a surgery bot or something.
Mm-hmm.
It's doing well enough that you could develop some robots on the side that are not necessarily designed or destined for military clients. What kind of robots will you develop while the war rages? Okay, hold on.
Yeah, no, I think our wife is just in jail, dude. Yeah, I think she's just kind of down for the count.
What? That's not okay.
Yeah, well,
I told you. I told
it
you.
didn't happen like this in mine. I don't know if it comes back to it or not.
In his, we went to freaking. We sent her a secret message to go to Canada.
In the language of flowers.
And was Canada safe?
Yeah, it was totally
Yeah,
fine.
it was great. And she
We-
came back in like a year or something, and everything was great.
God dang it.
But it only worked
Dang
because we had like a 90 relationship.
Yeah, it
Like it
wouldn't have worked.
specifically
It was
said that like our message wasn't quite right, but we were so in sync that she got the gist of it anyway. So it wasn't an option for you.
Yeah, I think it would have failed. So.
But I could have gone with her.
I'm the very model of a modern major general. I did.
Or would it have... But she got arrested so quickly. If I had said, me and Ian are coming with you, wouldn't she have just got arrested on our way there, too?
I was figuring what was going to happen is you were going to go try and get Ian, and she was just going to steal a car and leave. I thought that she was probably going to book it while you were gone, and it would have been the same.
I thought that Ian would have like helped you save her or something.
But in any case, I don't know because I stymied the Fed by just saying nuh-uh, nothing doing, and then sent her a text that is all about flowers and stuff, and she's like, oh, I get it, go to Canada.
Making this like such a tragic... This is... The flow of this story feels like a biopic, almost.
Yeah.
Where it's like there's really not like a clear overarching plot, it's just the sort of meandering through life with everything going wrong steadily.
Yeah.
Yeah, hand me blanket. Thanks.
So what kind of robots will you develop while the war rages? We can either make companion bots to take the place of loved ones who are far away.
Oh my god.
Worker bots for the factories. Or better medical robots to help those hurt by drone bombing runs. That was our initial, what we wanted to do in the first place. Do we want to do that?
I want to build the companion bot to replace your wife.
God. We do have really high empathy robots. That kind of...
I think the medical bots is like what we're on about. We're like, okay, let's try this again now that we're not.
But wouldn't our, like, just looking purely from a video game stat perspective, wouldn't companion bots do best based on our current...
Yeah, I think we'd make really good companion
We have
bots.
23 empathy on Ian right now.
Let's see
We're
his
getting
Grace,
votes for companion bots.
Because Grace is the medical stat.
Oh, okay.
We still have good Grace.
So Grace is
But we
good.
have impressive
But
empathy.
is impressive. Like, we could make really good companion robots.
I like the companion robots.
Relationship with Ellie is still fairly good. It's gone down a little bit, but...
Oh, we lost that 1 point we gained on Ziegler. Don't make this Chobits, Rachel.
Is that what Elizabeth says?
Yeah.
I want to go with companion bots just stat-wise, that's going to do the best.
Alright.
I mean, that's how it's going to work. Like, game logic, companion bots are going to be the most successful based on how our current robot has developed.
Flawless.
Alright, you focus the efforts of Metabots on making companion robots, which actually is a sentence that makes sense for people whose loved ones are overseas fighting the war. Did you want to make your robots anatomically correct? No. No, I don't.
The choices are, yep, sex bots, here we come. Or, no, they will be human looking, but I don't want to encourage their inappropriate use. Or, no, their streamlined chrome will embody a different kind of beauty.
I like B.
I like the last one. Our current robot isn't human looking. I like them being weird little alien pets.
If we make them human looking but not anatomically correct, first thing that's going to happen, somebody's going to start modding them.
Yeah. I've watched Humans. Have you tried Humans yet?
No.
It's a British TV show. They've only had one season so far. It's really good. It's the guy who plays Merlin is one of the stars of it.
Oh, okay.
And he's good in it. But it's about like, the future in which fully functional robot human companions have been made.
Cool.
Hi,
It's an
Bob
interesting
72.
story. Oh, Bob 72. Hey,
Hi.
I want to go with Silver Surfers.
Okay.
I want to go with.
Don't think of your loved one. Think of my glorious metal beauty that is so astounding that my empathy will make you forget.
Wait, but we always had wooden robots. They're not streamlined chrome.
We're
I think
making a
this
new
is
line
a
of bots.
departure. This is a departure from.
This isn't the Ian model. We can do different materials. We don't have to be constrained to one specific artistic look.
Okay.
Alright. You have no desire to replace humans, nor lead your buyers to expect your robots to be human. Robots are their own kind of being, and you think a chrome exterior will best let them be themselves. So we have +1 to autonomy. Though
Richard Lynn says, make robots like Interstellar.
Richard Lynn is Ricky, yeah?
Yeah, that's right. I believe so.
How's it going, Ricky?
Fine.
Also, I really do like the Interstellar robots. That would be kind of.
I need to watch
I didn't know there were robots in Interstellar.
They have a couple of AIs. They're really weird. They're like they're giant like boxes that parts of them can fold out in weird ways.
Mm.
So like this big block with a screen on it can just like unfold into these long arms and things. You can like roll around. It's weird.
That's fun.
Ian, you read. I have chocolate.
You have no desire to replace humans, nor lead your buyers to expect your robots to be human.
I've already read that part. Next.
I'm reading it anyway. Robots are their own kind of being. You think a chrome exterior will best let them be themselves. Plus autonomy. I'm gonna go with Pink Sheep here. Screw everything and just make dinosaur robots. Though your robots lack someone in grace and beauty, they excel in providing a sympathetic ear to your customers' troubles and generally helping around the house. Though robot-human romance is nearly unheard of, they nevertheless are very popular as help around the home. Your most popular line is the one that comes in classic butler or French maid outfits. Hey, would. It's basically just Rosie from the Jetsons.
Yeah. +3 to will.
One killer app for your robots is apparently childcare. People are much more willing to entrust their children to your robots than they are to give them to even well-recommended strangers.
I feel like this is the first perfect decision we've made this entire game.
Oh, yeah. At the same time, unemployment rises still further as a result of your robots undercutting the human services sector. Soon, only 40% of civilian Americans are employed.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What do we do?
I
As
spoke
you
too soon.
are inspecting a line of your companion bots in your
Jeez,
factory
Michael.
warehouse, all asleep in plastic boxes like oversized action figures,
Matt.
you come upon a robot whose appearance is striking. You are reminded of the myth of Pygmalion, who fell in love with the statue he crafted. The stirrings in your heart may simply be the aching pride of a creator who finally sees her dream achieved. Or it may be something more. Do you obtain one of the companion bots for yourself? They represent some of your best work when it comes to robots designed for companionship. Ian has always been more designed to be a little more childlike, they said, twisting the knife again because we made him big. Never again, okay?
I like Ian. I don't want a replacement for Ian. We can do, yes,
You
I
don't
would
have
like
to
a
replace
female
him and
companion
get a
bot.
friend for Ian.
I would like a male companion bot. Why stop at one? I'll take several.
My vote's for male companion bot, so we're not replacing Ellie, but we still have a companion bot,
Have
because
you
that's
seen
fun.
those terrifying sympathy bots that assure people who are dying that their family still loves them? Thank you, Ricky.
No, I haven't.
Communism with robots.
I'm satisfied with just Ian personally. I like weird little Ian.
It's fun
I
to
don't
have
know,
more
like,
than one.
aren't we check our stats. We're still like married, right? Like we didn't get like jail divorced.
It still says we're married to Ellie. Wealth is now at 8. We were well off. This is the wealthiest we've ever been.
Yeah, I don't feel right about taking a robot lover.
That's not my intention.
If they're
I don't feel right about taking a robot lover.
Although actually, like they're not sex bots. They're child care bots.
They
I think.
specifically say that they weren't.
But I mean, it feels like we're cheating on her emotionally.
I have 2 options here. Either no, keep Ian, or yes, take an army of robots, because that is one of the options.
Why stop at one? I'll take several.
An army of Ian doesn't sound very
You
effective.
mean you want like a harem of chrome people?
Elizabeth says, "Go big or go home," which in fact are our 2 choices. So that doesn't really make a lot.
I think the storyline gets more interesting when you make these companion bots.
Really?
Yeah.
We don't know. This didn't happen in mine.
Yes, it did.
I
No, it
definitely
didn't.
don't want
It
just
did!
one.
No, this part did not.
It's all or none.
Mine were surgical bots.
Oh,
No.
really?
That's not true.
It is, Rachel. You'll see. That's a different thing you're thinking of.
Okay. It is Rachel. You'll see. That was mean.
You are spreading misinformation.
Why not? I'll take a bunch of robots.
Oh god.
I'm choosing. You cast your eye over the whole warehouse. Why
Oh,
not
God!
indeed?
Okay,
Oh,
what
no!
happened last
Oh,
time we
no!
tried to go
This
big?
is
This is not a 6 option.
Any of these could be yours. They already are. You claim for yourself as many robots as will fit in your apartment.
Oh my god!
As
No!
you wish, they wait on and worship you. With so many companion robots lavishing attention on you, you find yourself not particularly
Oh
forming an
shoot!
attachment
This was
with
the
any of
wrong
them.
choice.